My beloved child, I know exactly where you are right now. I see the burden you have been carrying and the restlessness that fills your heart. I know how the days seem to drag on, how the horizon feels distant, and how the darkness of this valley makes you wonder if you will ever see the light again. Every tear you've shed in secret has been noticed. Every thought that has echoed in your mind as you asked, "Why, Lord?" has been heard. I know your pain, your doubts, and your weaknesses. Yet I see beyond that. I see purpose in every moment you're living, even in the hardest ones. Listen carefully now. What you are facing is not the end. It is a stage, a preparation, a process. This valley that feels so oppressive is not your final destination. It is a place of transformation where I'm molding you for something far greater than you can imagine. I know it's hard to understand this in the middle of the struggle. The exhaustion makes you think you might be lost. But let me tell you something clearly. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am preparing in your life. This valley, with all its shadows and challenges, is fertile ground where seeds of greatness are being planted within you. Do you remember David? Before he wore the crown, he faced the valley. There in the fields, while tending the sheep, he learned to trust me completely. He faced lions and bears, challenges no one saw, so he could be ready to face Goliath in front of everyone. It was in moments of solitude and difficulty that he developed the strength and character needed to lead a nation. The same happened with Joseph. In the pit and in the prison, it seemed like he was abandoned, but I was with him every step of the way. The pit was not the end for Joseph, it was the beginning of his journey to the palace, and you, my child, are going through a similar process. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to grow, to trust, and to rely on me like never before. I know this is hard to hear, but it is in the valley where the foundations of your faith are built. I'm teaching you to see with the eyes of the Spirit, to walk by faith and not by sight. What seems like the end is actually a new beginning. The walls around you that seem to confine you are not barriers to your destruction, but channels for your growth. Like a river gaining strength as it flows between rocks, I'm guiding you toward a future full of purpose. The pressure you feel now is not meant to crush you, but to transform you. Think of coal under immense pressure, how it becomes a diamond. That is what I'm doing in you. I'm developing in you an unshakable faith, a strength that will withstand any storm, and a character that will reflect my glory. When you feel like you cannot take another step, remember that my strength is enough to sustain you. When doubt tries to cloud your vision, trust in the promises I've made to you. I will never leave you, never forsake you. Each step you take in this valley brings you closer to the purpose I have prepared for you. You are not walking alone. I am with you in every moment, guiding you, strengthening you, sustaining you. This discomfort is not a setback, but an alignment. With every tear you shed, I am watering the seeds of your faith. With every moment of weakness, I am perfecting my strength in you. I am building in you a resilience that will withstand future pressures. I'm training you to fight the battles ahead and to reign in the victories I have already prepared. Look at the walls around you differently. See in them the promises I have made to you. Every stone, every shadow, every step is a reminder of my faithfulness. I'm paving the way before you with my goodness and grace. Breathe deeply and feel my presence, for I have never been closer to you than I am now. This valley is not the end, it is the training ground for your next season. It is where I am preparing you for something beyond what you can imagine. Like a mother rejoices as her child grows and reaches great things, I rejoice in seeing you walk through this process. Do not fear falling, for I will lift you up. Do not fear making mistakes, for I am working even in your errors for your good. I know it's hard, I know it feels endless, but I promise you, there is something incredible on the other side of this valley. There is a greater purpose, a greater victory, and a greater joy waiting for you. So keep going, do not stop, do not give up.